Well, good afternoon, everybody. Linda Ray, Texas Girls Farm. And as you can see, we still have a breeze. This morning at 3 o'clock, they said it was supposed to snow because I was up at 2:30. And then I'll get up and walk out the door at 7:15 and it's 50 degrees. So now it has got a little bit chillier, but I'm still just in a long sleeve shirt and my vest. So I mean, the winds picked up a little bit because I was going to burn, and then Jose, the guy leading the framing crew, said they're saying calling for a wind advisory, and I was like, okay. So anyway, they have broke for lunch, and as you can see, they're marking out all of these studs to go in that wall over there, and everywhere he's got marked, he's got a cut to put the other boards for the metal, like that over there. So that's what you see with all the marks, and he said he's going to cut them all at one time. But they delivered some more 2x4s, different lengths, the siding, which, if y'all remember, over on this wall, which is the front to the carport, the metal's going to go up about 3 foot. There's going to be a trim piece of black, if everything works right. And then all the rest of this is going to be done in the hardy board siding, and we're going to do board and batten that runs up, 3 foot, and then all the way to the top. And it's going to be, the reason we're doing that is because Shane was saying we can stain it, and I want to stain it that gunstock color, that burnt orange color. It's there on the top of the chicken house and the door on the building down there, and I don't know if it'll focus in. Let me see if I can just blow it up a little bit. See, it has a little bit of burnt orange, or almost a deep copper rust color, but that's what I wanted to do with this side. So this just got delivered, and they were over here. He was showing me how to use his laser, because I'm probably going to have to invest in one. And they were marking out where all those studs right there are going to go on this wall all the way up. And you can see all the way at the top, and I'll zoom in. There is marks up there where the framing studs are going to be. And you can see they've built them some scaffolding up in here to be able to take the framing all the way to the top, which is something, I don't think any of us thought about, and I think I might have mentioned it yesterday in the video. I mean, we didn't think about it because the building I went and looked at, it came out all the way, just like the back wall. But since there's a sidewalk here, and they can't tie into a purlin there, they've got to frame it up. Same thing on, let me walk over there. On the front wall, I'm not for sure exactly what he's going to do. I'll make sure I show y'all. But this wall also, he's got to do the same thing here. And yeah, the whole inside of the roof is going to be framed up. Didn't expect that, but it's okay. It's what we got to do, because there's no really other workaround to it to get this wall and that wall and that wall tied in to the building. So yeah, they've taken a lot of the bracing down. Shane, I don't know if I told you yesterday, went up to Mother's with me, and he's going to go and get the door that goes here, and he's going to take it to a door shop and get it encased for me. So that door, I brought it all the way from Virginia. It's like the house was built in 1920, so that door has to be over 100 years old. And that's one piece. I love that little house in Virginia. It was built in 1920 and remodeled, totally gutted, remodeled, and that door was one of the original doors to the house that they took off and had it out in one of the outbuildings. And it's heavy, it's nice. I'll probably stain it the gunstock color since we're doing that, so when it'll be what kind of offsets, because it is a wood door. Everything else will probably be fiberglass instead of being steel, because we talked about that on just steel doors. If you get a ding, you got a ding, and the ding's always going to be there. So that's what they're doing today. You know, they had to build more scaffolding, and as you can see, they made them a little ladder to walk up on that top part, which I'm sure they're going to have to do the same thing over on this side to finish framing everything up and get up to the top. But yeah, and oh, I just noticed they closed off the walkway, but you can see they've got those boards there. Well, that's part of the scaffolding. So that wall that's going to enclose where the stairs are is fixing to be done. So also went to Harbor Freight, got some more tarps. I'm not going to replace the tarp on the greenhouse yet because it's a pretty big one, and if they need to clean up, cover up like any of the hardy board or anything like that, I told him I wouldn't put it on there yet, so they'd be able to use it. I have replaced Gracie's tarp that was falling to pieces, and that's what I'm fixing to go do. Pick all my trash up from in there and go throw it away. 3 chickens in there, still good, doing good. The last 3 mornings now, I've made them, all of them. I've given them all some scrambled eggs. And Mama and Dutton, they down there hanging around. But anyway, I'll be back with y'all when they finish for the day and give y'all an update. So catch you in a little bit. Well, Jose and the crew just left, and as you can see, the chickens know it. They're coming up here to do their inspection, as they do every day after they leave. And I was picking up some of the little pieces of wood for them. I told them, just leave it. I said, give me something to do. So yeah, let's just get right into what they got, where they got. So they pretty much have finished up that wall, except there will be a window there, and he came out here because we are going to have a platform for the stairs, and there's either going to be probably, I'm thinking 2 steps. He said there could be possibly 3. So that's what he's going to have to frame up for a window. There's the platform that'll be about, we think it's going to be about 2.5 foot off the ground, and then a tempered window there. I've learned so much on this build, especially on walkways and stuff like that, where a window may be, it always has to be tempered glass. And then they started framing up all of the 2x6s by, Lord can imagine. I don't know what the footage is on that, but you can see how they took the 2x6 and tied it into the steel purlin up there, and got that going there. Let me walk around. And his idea was to we're going to have a 36 by 72 window here, and then the wall, and then a 36 by 72 window here, and then there's the door. So yeah, he said I need your opinion, see if you're going to like it. And he left me enough room on the wall, because I'm not going to have no great big TV. I just needed a little bit of wall space. If I wanted to put a TV on the wall here, I could. Or I always have the wall for the stairs. Once it's all done, I'll have that wall. So again, they spent a lot of time today getting their scaffolding and stuff set up so they could work, and I'm sure they'll have to move all of this over to this side when they start working on it. But yeah, it's moving right along. And couldn't be more pleased with the job. They're real conscientious about keeping the workplaces clean as possible. And I don't know where these two big old things are going to go yet. It's going to be interesting wherever they go, because they're big. I guess they're what, 2 by 12s? Probably so. 2 by 12s by 20 foot. So I'm not for sure where that is going to go. But anyway, it's the wind died down a little bit, got back up. It's gotten cloudy, as you can see. And what did I tell y'all about the chickens coming in and inspecting every day? Now, if y'all, as soon as the video gets loaded up from yesterday, it failed when I was uploading it, so I started uploading again. But every day these chickens, after they leave, they come up here and inspect. It's the craziest thing. Craziest thing. And here's the things for the, I guess the 22 thing, shells, whatever, when they punch in through that steel. That's the shell that's left over for him. Even, look, even he's coming up here. But, yeah, I'm not looking forward to next week, so I'm hoping they can get as much done as possible. I mean, they've got everything to be able to put this on, and then we're going to wait and stain it after it gets on. So, from Miss Maggie and Mr. Junior, who's scratching, we went across and we was looking for that other hen, because she's over there hidden somewhere. She didn't come out today. Look at him digging out the concrete hole over there. It's got leaves in it for the toilet. Is that not just the craziest thing? That's okay. Clean it out, rooster. And all the roosters and the goats, they were out for the biggest part of the day today. And if y'all like the content, Maggie May, I am talking to the people and y'all are trying to play. Maggie, I'm talking to you. She's ignoring me. Junior's been in. He hates the nail gun and the air compressor. Maggie, no. But they're going to play. Give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, we encourage you to come over and subscribe to the channel. What do you think, boss? Does it meet your satisfaction? How about you, Miss Henny Penny? Miss Henny Penny? But it's pretty good. 2 of the roosters stay close to each one of the hens. So he was actually hanging out with the little white leghorn that was out and about. And today, until he jumped on her, and then she was like, "No, you stay away from me." And hit the notification bell, so every time we upload a video, you'll be notified. And I don't know exactly what that board's out there for, but yeah, I mean, it's impressive that they have to cut out. I mean, it takes so much longer. Now, on this wall over here, they won't have to notch it out, because the backer board is going to go up, and then the hardy siding. So that's why this is smooth and they're not having to cut it out. And then when they get to this wall, they'll have to notch the studs out so they can put metal on it. But yeah, all coming along. Coming along. I'm real impressed. I'm excited. I'm excited, and It looks huge from out from behind it, but I mean, we know it's not as big as it looks. I mean, yeah, the building itself is big because, you know, it's got all that parking area over there, but the living area is only right at 1,300 square foot, which is a lot more than, well, no, I guess it's not more than what I thought it was going to be, but because it would have just been all loft up there, and it was about a little over 800 down, and then the additional 300 and something up on the loft there. Okay, well, they're all heading out. I guess everything met their approval, and it's getting close to feeding time. And I got to go check on the chickens in the greenhouse. They seem to be doing good. It got a little cooler, so I turned the light back on. But they're doing fine. And oh, this weather, it's crazy. All right, we'll see y'all tomorrow.